Ropp Star Gang, what up? What up? Appreciate everyone joining the live stream. Welcome to the Ropp Star Report, where we are just breaking down draft candidates right and left. We've already done Michael Williams, we've done Jihad Campbell. And mainly, these are not mainly guys that I'm necessarily saying we got to take at 8. We're just breaking guys down, man. We're just breaking guys down, and I want you guys to be prepared when you go into this draft and you're like, who should we pick? And that's why we're doing this, because, like, I feel like when we go through mock drafts, break each pick down. But it's like, what's the point? Like, you don't really get much benefit out of that. I mean, you do, and you know, and you don't. It's so to speak. So I just feel like you would get a benefit from it if we had some film, right? And it'd be a lot more fun, right? So again, I appreciate everyone joining the live stream. Do me a favor again, smash the like, hit the subscribe button, or if you're on Twitch, Twitter, drop a follow there. All right, drop a follow, drop a heart, drop a like. I don't know if Twitch has likes or hearts. I'm not really exactly sure. I'm not on Twitch enough. But another thing is also follow me on TikTok. I would greatly appreciate that. That would help out the channel tremendously. But yeah, so big dude. I mean, listen, we're not here to talk about who I want, who you want. That's not what we're here to talk about today. We're talking about draft prospects that Carolina can target. And we're going to be breaking down all of these draft prospects. We already know you want JPJ. We got it. I don't know how many more times you could say it, big dude. I don't know how many more times you could say it. Who do I want? There's a top 3 I want. There's a top 3 I want, but it just really depends on how that board falls. Honestly, when draft day comes and you watch the live stream, when that board drops to when we get to 8, if we're still there at 8, unless we trade up for some odd reason, it depends. I will tell you who I want at 8 when that actual draft happens and how the board drops. So take that as you will. Any words on those safeties that came up today? If we signed them, that would help us come draft. Yeah, I mean, as right now, I think Julian Blackmon should not leave that place. Did you get film yet? I sure did, Rolly. We have film today. Yeah, Kendall. I hope that Julian Blackmon doesn't leave that place. Marcus Williams isn't bad. I'm just wondering if it wasn't a right fit for him there in the Ravens. He didn't really have the best PFF grading from standpoint statistically. But, yeah, I mean, I hope that we haven't heard any word on them. We haven't heard any word on them signing any of them. So, I also heard that there's a rumor that Carolina could also be trading for a certain Raiders corner for a 7th round pick and Chris Jones, if I'm not mistaken. I think his name is Chris Jones. There's also been a rumor about that. I think his name is Chris Jones. Yeah, Chris Jones, corner. Apparently plays nickel. I don't know much about him. 29 years old. It didn't look like. I mean, I don't even know if that's his real name. I'm not sure who it actually is. I saw a rumor about it, though. So I did get film. We're going to break that down. We're talking about Jalon Walker today. Anthony Brown, what's up, man? Appreciate you joining this draft. This draft is going to be very exciting. Yes, it is, T. Thompson. Hopefully one of these years we can get the Ropp Star Report big enough so I could take you there. Like, what I mean by that is, like, I can get, once I reach a certain amount of subscribers, I feel like, and I kind of get this thing rolling more and we're like doing this full time, I would love to do a vlog at the draft. Like, do a vlog at, like, go to, like, the Senior Bowl, the Reese Senior Bowl, stuff like that. That's my main goal here. No, not a thumbs down, thumbs up. Thumbs up, Apple. Thumbs up. Apple. God dang. What's up, Zach? Appreciate you joining. Wish there was a rumor that we're not letting Bryce go into year 3 with the same wide receiver. Kendall can't confirm nor deny. Can't confirm nor deny. All right, I'm going to share my screen here. We got a couple of films that we can watch today. Or not really a couple. I mean, we'll probably just watch one. We've got the Texas game. We got the Texas and the SEC championship game. We've got the Notre Dame game. We got the Clemson game, and we got the Alabama game. I'm kind of feeling that we should watch either the Texas one. Oh, it's that Clemson game where they blew them out. For me, it's either between Clemson or Texas. I kind of want to watch. If I'm not mistaken, Earl, what's good? Clay, have you seen anywhere the Panthers are going Oregon quarterback, the quarterback late round? No. I have not heard any rumors about that, Earl. I mean, that people are throwing rumors around us all the time, so there's no telling, man. There's no telling. Which game do you guys want to watch? I'm curious. I'm curious as to what game you guys want to watch. I gotta fix my stuff here. Bama or Notre Dame? I've seen Texas too many times. Okay. Bama was earlier in the year. Notre Dame. I'm pretty sure that's when they lost, if I'm not mistaken. Nobody said Clemson. Maybe we should do the Clemson since none of you guys said that. I kind of wouldn't mind watching the Clemson game. Zach says Texas game. All right. Oh, look at that. Game film, baby. Y'all thought I was lying. Nah. I ain't lying. Sheesh. Sheesh. Got that game film, dog. All right. I kind of want to do the Clemson one just because I'm pretty sure this is where they lost 31-3. All right, so we're talking about Jalon Walker, linebacker, of course, out of University of Georgia. Play style, I would say he can play edge or outside linebacker, whichever case may be you want to put it. Ran a 4.5 40, okay? So that put him in the 94th percentile, only 21 years old. We're talking about a guy who's 6'1", 243 pounds. All right. Hand size, 10 1/4. I don't know if that really matters. I think it does. Arm length, 32. Wingspan, 79. All right. In this draft right now, he's projected the best linebacker, but you can make I think you can make an argument between him and Jahad Campbell as the best linebackers in this draft class. Okay. I think I think Jalon Walker's got a similar style to Clay Matthews, in my opinion. I've also heard a lot of people say Trenton Simpson, if anybody remembers him, or Derek Hall. I've seen that name been thrown around with him. I've also seen Chris Roswell from Alabama last year, right? This is only like an 8-minute clip. Let's watch it, see what we got. Nothing on that play there. That really wasn't much. I guess we'll see how this clip goes. All right, now he's on the outside here, edge. Great coverage. Great coverage by him. He's up. See him up there at the top left. All right. 3rd and 7. Okay, he's outside edge. Is he described? Nope. Shifts to the inside. Not much going on in here so far. Watching losing games are a good tape measurement. Yeah. Outside again there. Redson said that's our guy. All right, so he was lined up in the box there. This good disguise. Shifts over to the screen. Made it look like he was going to come down, but he shifted over. Lined up in the mic. All right. Not much on this tape. Wonder if we should switch tapes here. Let's see. What do we got? This is the Notre Dame one. Good sideline to sideline speed. Yeah. I mean, we saw that on here. Let's see what we got over here in Notre Dame. Where was he on that play? Oh, he was up in there. Line of the mic. Gets that. Ooh. Now he's lined up on the outside. Here's the thing about him, though. Let's get into some information. I want to give you a quick background on this guy. I mean, this guy was born into football. Let's be honest. University of Georgia was anything but accidental, right? North Carolina out of high school, sensation at Salisbury High. Then got entered at Athens as a 5-star recruit, right? So his expectations coming in was very high ceiling, right? I think his early flashes as a true freshman, that's what he contributed to that national title run they had that year, right? His freshman year. Solidifying his role as a key defensive asset, in my opinion. I think by 2023, I would say that he evolved into a true defensive chess piece where he's a wrecking havoc type of situational pass rusher is what he is. Like, yeah, he tallied up like 5 sacks despite in that rotational role, right? And then it was the 2024 season that really cemented his status where what we're watching now as a premier prospect, right? You know, dominated the SEC. He's got that blend of power, speed, tacticality, versatility that he's got. I think also he's also the Buckus Award winner. That means he's the top linebacker in the nation. I think his best performance, again, that's the reason why I wanted to watch the Texas game, was the game that came against Texas, where in that game alone, he recorded 3 sacks and just lived in the Longhorns backfield, right? And he earned an SEC Defensive Player of the Week, right? I mean, the guy's 6'1", 243, got first team All-American honors, right? He's got the reputation to do it all as a defensive menace, right? I think his transformation from pass rusher specialist to a complete linebacker really underscores how this guy's work ethic is. But then you also got to think about his football IQ, elite athleticism to be so versatile. That's why him and Jahad Campbell, I think you can make a case for either one of them. I think you can make a case for Jahad. I think you can make a case for Jalon Walker. on who you want and who would be a better fit, right? Pamela the Panther comes in and says, I'm hearing more Michael Williams talk than Walker. I hope we can get Williams in a trade back at a second round pick. Yeah, I think right now, Palmetto Panther, it seems like a lot of people are leaning towards the Michael Williams side of things than they are the Jalon Walker side of things. Jahad Campbell doesn't even seem to be a part of that discussion right now. All right. Doesn't even seem to be a part of the discussion. Like, I know we brought him up last week. But I mean, you never know, man. You never know. You really don't. You never know. So now here's some things to watch out for him. All right, as we continue to watch film tonight. Scouting report on him. When I've watched him and I've watched some of these all these game films on him. Explosive first step is one thing you need to look at. Right? His first step routinely puts blockers on their heels. I think another thing is you got to look at his pass rush arsenal, right? He's got variety of moves, right? And his ability to bend and flatten to the quarterback, that is rare for his type of frame. Zone coverage, I mean, excellent at, right? Strong recognition, understanding route concepts. You see it when you watch it. Spacing and coverage is great. Versatility and scheme fit. I think he's got the proven ability, if you want to play him both edge and off the ball linebacker. That's why I look at him like a chess piece, right? For those creative defensive coordinators, as we know, I feel like Ejiro Evero is a very creative, right? He runs a complex scheme, right? He wants to get creative, and he wants players like this. That's why I think Jahad Campbell and Jalon Walker fit. I think Michael Williams fits too. I think Michael Williams between Jahad Campbell and Jalon Walker, and maybe this might be a hot take, but I think Michael Williams does have a bigger upside. Not as much as the versatility, but I think as an upside as a pass rusher, edge rusher, I think he has more of that upside, right? More upside there, right? But you're talking about a guy, great closing speed too, right? Running 4.5 in the 40-yard dash, puts him in the 90th percentile for linebackers, tracks down ball carriers very well, high motor, rarely takes a play off, led Georgia in quarterback pressures, right? Run game, guy you're looking for. He maintains that low pad level, and he's got great leverage engaging the blockers. And we've seen that. We already saw that in one play here in Notre Dame, right? The first play, I think it was with Notre Dame. He closed that gap and made the tackle, right? Let's get back into some film here. All right, where's he at on this? Hold on. That was the first play in this. Okay. So he's outside, getting pressure. Nice. Causes the quarterback to make an in-air throw. Watch him. Just keeps pushing and driving. That high motor, man. That high motor. No. Sup, James? I appreciate you, man. Just don't see them sitting still at 8 for Michael. Me neither, Kendall. I don't see them sitting still for 8 for either one of these guys, honestly. T. Thompson, I think if he has the right personnel, I think he can be creative. I mean, it might be a hot take, but right now, I think he can. Above his physical attributes, they say his leadership skills are hands down, and Dan gets his number one. Yeah, absolutely, Red Son. Absolutely. Definitely has that. Definitely a leader in the locker room. The only thing I would say about him is like his processing speed in the run game. Like he just has these moments where he hesitates diagnosing run plays, and then it just delays his reaction. So sometimes he has a delayed reaction to some run plays. So here he is lined up in Mike. He's a middle linebacker there. I think his coverage was fine on that play. I don't think he was supposed to do anything more than what he was doing. All right, outside. See, they line him up so differently each play. He's either outside or they put him in the middle. Look at him. And I think another thing is we got to realize though, guy, with these Georgia players, man, with the Eagles, people are paying attention more to these Georgia players. They are. They're paying attention more to these Georgia players because of how many they have in the NFL and how many defensively of them are good, right? Let's continue here. Another thing I want to say is, like, I've already given you strengths. There are some weaknesses that I've noticed in his game. Watching him, great. I mean, that's great pressure, putting hands up to the quarterback. Sometimes he takes on blocks like way too squarely, if that makes sense. Like, he needs to refine his angles when he engages the offensive lineman sometimes. Like he needs to learn how to kind of disengage quicker, if that makes sense. Like, so he needs to learn how to take better angles, I think, sometimes as well, though. Where was he at there? I didn't see that play. Hold on. Back it up a little bit. Okay, he's right here. No. Yeah. Getting pressure. Okay. I can't tell. Was he, but is he I guess he's an outside linebacker there. Maybe not necessarily edge rusher where he was lined up. I couldn't really tell the angle. All right, so he's Mike here. He's inside. I mean, now remember when I mentioned he was only a rotational player for the most part until really 2024. So he really hasn't had he's only had limited experience as a full-time starter. Like, had 11 career starts. That does raise some questions about his readiness to handle immediate third down role in the NFL. Great. I'll say this: his man coverage technique does need some refinement. Like, I think he has the athleticism to match tight ends, but the problem he mostly has is route anticipation, right? Route anticipation is one of his downfalls, right? I think his hip fluidity when it comes to that man coverage needs to be definitely improved. He does have times where he like over pursuit issues where he can be like overly aggressive and sometimes just missing tackles in the backfield by overrunning plays, right? I love how they give me the arrows. That's why I love this game film. It points out where they're at. And that's the great thing about having film, man. We can break anybody down. Scary thing is this FO has shown a tendency to reach for guys, and this includes fitter drafts because Dan was still AGM. I got you. Well, Kendall, I think that I just don't think that they can. I don't think they can go out there. I don't think they're going to go out there and reach for guys. I really don't. I really don't think they're going to go out there and reach for guys. right? Like, I mean, as we're watching him, like he's a modern day defensive weapon. Like I do think he's got that elite burst off the line, violent hands, like I said, high football IQ, right? I think he's still developing as an every down linebacker. Again, he had limited starting. He only started 11 games, and that was in 2024. But when he got there 22 to 22 to 2023 and then into 2024, he was a rotational, right? So, but again, watching him as you guys are seeing it, like his ability to have an impact on the game as a pass rusher, I think is definitely already ready, like NFL ready. Like again, you watch the Texas game. Again, that Texas game is his best clip, where he had a 3-sack clinic. That's where he showcased what makes him such an intriguing prospect. If you go, well, but I wanted to pick you guys wanted to pick something different. So, but teams looking for a defensive player, again, I think I've seen a lot of mold in this guy, like of an Anthony Barr as well. I've seen Clay Matthews' name get thrown around him. Also, I've seen a lot of people talk about Hassan Reddick. Like compare him to. So, I again, if Jalon Walker doesn't care in Carolina, I think teams like the Ravens or the Cowboys would also be ideal fits for him, right? Again, I think I expect him to be an instant contributor on passing downs. Like I think he's got the potential really to evolve into a Pro Bowl level linebacker as he refines his instincts and coverage technique, right? You give Walker 2 years in the NFL in a strength program, and this guy could be a foundational piece for your defense. Like, again, the speed, the power, the versatility, it's all there, right? That's what makes him one of the most unique prospects. That's why him and Jahad Campbell, you could make a case for both of them, right? For Carolina to go after. Same thing with Michael Williams. Like, you can make cases to go for him. Now, I'm not necessarily saying you got to go for him at 8. I'm not saying that I would pick these guys at 8 either. These are more guys that the reason why I bring these guys up is because there have been rumors to target these guys. Like T-Mac, we could do T-Mac next as well. We could do Mason Graham, whoever. Okay. But I'm talking about you give Walker 2 years in a strength program, he could be a foundational piece. Again, he brings it all. Like, I think defensive coordinators, and I think Evero is one of these guys as well, will love the flexibility he brings, whether he's dropping into coverage or setting the edge. Or again, simply put, Jalon Walker is the kind of game changer. I think same thing. I feel like Jahad Campbell. Like I like both of these guys because of how versatile they are. That's the thing for me, right? Now I will say this. Here's another thing that y'all don't, that maybe you don't realize. Okay, you can't fully grasp Walker's impact by just looking at his pass rush metrics alone. Like he has a 19.7 pressure rate in 2024, right? Where which he makes a compelling case. Like Abdul Carter's pressure rate was like 19.5%. And James Pierce Jr. led the all top edge rushers with a rate of 23%. But see, the reason why I say Walker and Campbell's value extends far beyond because of a pressure rushing the passer. You can put him in Mike. That's what makes these guys, the flexibility there. That's what makes Jahad Campbell and Jalon Walker so intriguing. Did you just skip Jahad? I'm just getting on. No, I haven't skipped him. I just haven't gone back to him yet. I just haven't gone back to him yet. Right? But we got more film, man. Like I got plenty of film. I got quarterbacks, I got running backs. I got wide receivers, tight ends. I got O-line, D-line, edge, linebackers, corners. So, hell, I can even go back to 2024 last year. Go to Bo Nix, Caleb Williams last year. So we can do it. We got plenty of guys to go, we can go over. We got plenty of them. I've got plenty of them, ladies and gentlemen. But that is Jalon Walker. And of course, with everyone, we have to do a mock draft. With every one of these breakdowns, we got to do a mock draft. Right? I don't think it would be fun without doing a mock draft with these guys in them. I think y'all would agree, right? Hold on one second. All right. Sorry about that. Zach, I could also see the Saints taking him. I could see the Saints taking him. They need linebacker help. Either the Saints, but yeah, the Bucks make sense. Pairing him back up with pairing Jahab with Chris Broswell makes a lot of sense, honestly. All right, let's do 7-round mock. Let's make it quick. Let's get this ball rolling. All right. Tyler Warren gone, McMillan gone, Campbell, Mason Graham, Travis Hunter. All right, so where do they got ranking wise? I want to make sure this is right value. So they got Jahad Campbell at 10. Jalon Walker is 28. So let's go look at the trades we have available. All right, so we got the Falcons at 15. We got Seattle at 18. Denver at 20. Should we take Seattle at 18 and then draft him there? I think Seattle at 18 would be fine, and then you draft Jalon Walker there. No? I don't think we need to go all the way down to Denver to really trade for him. And then with these guys, you're going to get a second-round pick. And probably that 80. I would probably say something like this. Or something like that, maybe. Oh, that's pushing it, huh? Maybe something like that. That makes more sense to me. That would, I mean, I could see something like that because the value. So let's go with that. So we'll trade back. Let's see if he fell. All right. I think we are in the clear. So let's take Jalon Walker at 18, and then we'll make the rest work. All right. So we took Jalon Walker at 18. Might stick with like the same routine we kind of did with what we did with the Jahad Campbell draft we did. Maybe we'll kind of go that route. Let's see here. Which we could do because guess who's right there at 52? We could take JT. Could take JT. Got Carson Schwezinger. Get an extra linebacker there. I think that's crazy work, though. I mean, JT, do we go with the same route as JT there? Or do we go neither one? Tight ends, no, ain't taking tight end there. Wide receiver. Corners, could get Darian Porter, Siobhan Ravel. The problem I have with Siobhan Ravel is coming off that ACL tear. Problem I have is him coming off that ACL tear. I do like JT, though. Maybe we go. I like JT better. Me personally, I like JT better. I mean, JT, 15 sacks, 14 hits, 22 hurries, 1 batted ball. Jack Sawyer, though, 38 hurries is insane. 10 sacks, 16 hits, 6 batted ball. All Or do I take a chance with a guy towards ACL in Jalon Walker? I'm going to take JT. I like that. Ravel is still there. Pretty sure Porter got picked. Yeah. I mean, he even fell. I'm not taking any injury play. I feel you. What about tackle? Damn. He fell right there to 57. I mean, that is some nasty work. That is some nasty work. Let's see. D-line, what we got? Oh. Damn, look at my boy CJ West getting that love by PFF. Finally moving up in the ranks. See, I'm telling y'all, man, CJ West is that dude. I keep telling y'all, CJ West is that dude. He literally moved up from 103rd to 110 to 69. CJ West, my boy, I'm telling you. Don't sleep on him. Don't sleep on him. If I take a corner here, I'm not taking. I just don't trust Siobhan Rebel here. Yeah, he ran a 4.76 today. T. Thompson, it's bad. Yeah, that's rough. You draft Brooks in the 7th round. Brooks who? Clay, look at why. I mean, I'll look at safety. Let's see if there's anything that's jumped up. No. Did Nick Amonawar? Yeah, he went in the 2nd round. He went at 40th. The Kevin Winston, I think Mukaba value-wise just doesn't make sense here at 57. Wide receivers, I'm not taking. I mean, after that 40 time rest, whatever his name is. I mean, I don't know. 40 times 4.76. I don't know, dude. Jeez. How did this guy ran a 4.76 but then had these types of numbers? I don't get it. Ja'Cory Brooks. Is Carson still there? You talk about the linebacker? No, he's not there. I'm probably going to take Shamar Turner. I hope we land Mukaba. Yeah, me too. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Probably going to take Shamar Turner here. Go ahead and get my D-line. But damn, that's crazy. CJ West is getting that love that he finally deserves, man. I love it. I'm a huge CJ West fan in this draft. If guys, like, I'm a huge CJ West fan out of the defensive line, dude. He has done himself. Not only did he do himself a lot of favors at the combine, but you're looking at a guy with a run stop rate at 11.4%. You're looking at a guy with a pass rush rate. Like, this is one of my, I think this is a guy who's an absolute sleeper. Like, I think a lot of people are still sleeping on. I think but PFF moving him up, that's huge. He deserves it. Moving him up to a 2nd round pick as a ranking. I don't know if he will, Panthers boy. I think you're hoping for a little bit too much on that one. Yeah, let's go Shamar Turner. We'll go a different route here. Something we haven't done. Go Shamar Turner. It's cool. All right, cool beans. So we got our pick sense. We got linebacker Jalon, JT. All right, let's see what we got at 74 here. So let's see. We got wide receivers. Oh my boy. Jalen Noel is right there. And I could get Ozzy Trapilo. I could get my boy Ozzy to be our predecessor for Taylor Moton. 6'8", 310 pounds. Versatile, can play both left or right. I mean, what about Cameron Williams? I don't think he's here. I doubt Cameron Williams. Cameron Williams, well, shit, he's all the way down here. I think Ozzy's better, me personally. I think Ozzy's a better player. I think, and the good thing, the reason, I mean, you're talking about a guy 6'5", 335. I mean, I got a guy 6'8", 310. He's just 20 pounds lighter, but a bigger wingspan, arm span. Very versatile. You can play him left or right. Brings in again. We're running a wide zone scheme, run scheme. Look what it says. Solid starter for any run scheme. That's what I'm saying. Might have to take my boy Ozzy here. I know y'all are saying take wide receiver. But damn, man. I got the 92nd pick, so I could probably get Royals. I mean, Savion Williams wouldn't be bad, but he ain't that great. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. And I'm not taking Trey Harris here. I mean, Trey Harris ain't bad. I mean, great man coverage. Red Sun 21 says Chase Lunt. Where's he at? That's that boy out of UConn, right? I think I passed him. How about Kyle Williams? I like him too. I do like him. Where'd he go? Chase Lunt. Again, I still think Ozzy's better. But I would take this guy over Cameron Williams. Yeah. I'm going to rock with my boy Ozzy. Why not? We got a different route this time. Let's go a different route. What's up, broski? Broski. All right. So I got my boy Ozzy. All right. All right. Neither one of my guys fell, but that's cool. We're going a different route this time. Going a different route. We're having fun with it. Roadmaster was good. See you. Glad to see you in here, buddy. So we could take Tez. Not a fan of Tez anymore, as much as I once was. All right. So I think this is where I'm going to take Andrew Mukaba. I think this is where I take Andrew Mukaba here. Now, this is where it gets interesting. I got Jalon Walker, JT, Shamar Turner, Ozzy, his wide receiver from Louisville. Nick Nash is nasty too. Tay Felton's nasty, very underrated. I like Kobe Hudson as well. Deontay Thornton, I think, is a sleeper. Ricky White, sleeper. Deep threat, Jimmy Horn, guy who can spread the field. There's still some guys there. All right, what do we need, chat? What do we need? What do we need, chat? What do we need? We need a tight end. We need a wide receiver. We need a corner. All right, what are we looking at corner? Could get Kobe Bryant. Kobe. Or Mello Dotson. Mello Dotson. Hello, Puppet. All right. We could get. Listen, I think we can get a corner here. That's no problem. If I'm going corner, I'm taking Kobe Bryant. But then you also got Harold Finnan right here for the taking at 111. And then you go and get Kobe Bryant at 114 or Mello Dotson at 114. Or do we take my boy Peebles? Who do we get? All right, so we Jalon, JT, Shamar, Ozzy, be our predecessor, Andrew. All right, so I probably would say maybe we skip on Finnan. Wide receiver ain't nothing. D tackle still got Pegasus is there, but I do like Pegasus a lot. I guess Sanker wouldn't be bad to go along with Mukuba. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Andrew Mukuba. Why am I neglecting the offense? I'm not. Not. All right. T. Thompson, come on now. I ain't gonna neglect the offense. Give me a second. Parsky, that's too funny. I like Kobe. Really, I kind of want to go. I really want to go Kobe. What I really want to do is go Kobe and then JJ Pegas. And then at 140, I mean, we could go a different route here. Go Finnan. I don't know. Fuck it. You know what? Who cares? It's just a mock draft. It's all hypothetical because at the end of the day, let's get Harold Finnan. And then let's get damn, did Kobe already go? Wait. So I took Andrew. Damn, like literally the pick after. All right, so then that means and then you got to go Mello here, right? Or do I still got Noel? Oh, I still got Noel. Wow, I'm taking Noel Williams over Mello Dotson, in my opinion. All right, now wide receiver. We should get a wide receiver here next. I'm probably gonna have to take Kyle. I'll probably have to take Kyle at 146 because Kyle's not gonna fall to 163. I just don't see Kyle falling at 163. Let's see. Not mad at this one. Let's see, Kobe 155. Nick Nash. I mean, Nick Nash could fall. Nick Nash could fall to 163. I could end up taking Nick Nash at 163. I do like Nick Nash. It's between him and Kyle Williams, to be honest with you. For me. All right, let's look at something else real quick. What else do we need? So we got corner. So we got linebacker, edge, D line, tackle. Running back, we could look at. I was thinking about saving it. I could take Brashad. If I'm taking what's up, Dougie? Nick Nash or Nick Nash was nice. Oh, I'm sure. I've watched some of his film. He's solid. He is solid. Speaking of film, let's see something here. Let me pull that folder up, bruh. Let me pull that folder up, bruh. Where we at here, bruh? 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 I gotta pull it up now. I gotta pull it up now. Where's he at? Let's see if we can find him here. Trying to see if I can pull up something. That's Kyle Williams. I don't see Nick Nash. Did they not have Nick Nash in this folder? Kyle Williams. Do we have Nick Nash in this folder? Trying to see if I have Nick Nash's film in here. I don't see it. No, he only has. Damn. All right. That sucks. It's okay. It's all good. Just trying to see if we had it. All right, Rashad Smith is here though. I do like I like Rashad Smith. Guy can catch out of the backfield, great versatility. Over 1,300 yard average, 5.7, 14 touchdowns. I mean, he had over 1,600 yard season total yards. Yeah, Jaquez Hunter's right here. Let's see. 1,200. I mean, he had over 1,400 yards, 155 yards receiving, 8 touchdowns. Great elusive rate. Since we're looking at running backs, see if I can pull any of these guys out real quick. Got Brashad Smith right here. Oh, there ain't nothing in there. All right, let's see if I can find Jaquez Hunter. There he is. See if I got anything up here for him. Oh, I do. Let's share this instead. Let's watch some Jaquez Hunter. Oh, nice move. Very nice. Watch him back here. Aggressive blocker for sure. Oh. Oh, pump fake. Where was he at? Blocking? Okay. Look at him get aggressive in there. Block for his quarterback. I like that. Like the aggressive blocking. I want to see a nice run play here. Handoff. Nice move. Great vision there on that play. Yeah, great vision on that play to make those moves. I don't think this is Bo Nix. No, this isn't Bo Nix because this is coming out of the 2024 film. Because it does say, is this Nix? Maybe it is Nix. I can't tell. It says 2020. Oh, no, it is 2021. So, yeah. Didn't realize this guy played back in 2021. Jarquez Hunter. High school class 2021. Yeah. I can pull up Mullings. Let's look at Khalil Mullings real quick. Let's bring up Mullings real quick. I could bring him up. We could do the Texas. Oh, no, we don't want to watch that Texas game. We could probably. This one probably wouldn't be too bad. You know, Broski knows. I didn't realize that, but again, I got game film on a bunch of guys, Broski. I didn't realize his that was from 2021. I didn't even know this guy was on the team. High school class 2021. That's crazy. So he's been in college since 20. Jeez. Jeez, a little. All right. Let's get back to this. Sheesh. All right, I think I'm gonna go with. I don't think I've taken Brashard Smith in a mock, so let's just take Brashard. There we go. We got another weapon on the offense. I think I'm gonna take my wide receiver here because I don't see Kyle Williams falling to 163. I'd be uh I'd be surprised. So I'm taking Kyle. And then to round this fun draft out, because this one's just a fun one, something different. We'll see how much many likes it gets from other people. We'll see how many people like it. Film on Brooks. Which Brooks? I have film on Brooks. I just need to know which Brooks. And what position does he play? Cody Simon's definitely my linebacker here. A 5 place from Jonathan. No, I think he's talking about a different player. I think Rolly's talking about a different player. JT, Shamar, Ozzy, Andrew, Harold, Finnan, Noel. Wide receiver, tight end, tackle, okay. Linebacker, edge, safety, corner. So do I need to go linebacker, D tackle to finish this out? Safety, we got Stout left. What do we got defensive tackle wise? This might be our best. Yeah, Buchin. I could get Buchin on the end. Take Samar Barrow here. Take Barrow here. 163. Another D tackle. And then take probably gonna take Buchin, honestly. Buchan or Buchan. Bahan. Buchan. Oh, I don't think he's there. But I can get Samil Mondon Jr. and put him alongside with Jalon Walker. This one was just a fun one. Malachi Moore was supposed to be good. I don't know why he fell off draft board so badly. So we made a trade, 18 second round pick to get Jalon Walker down at the 18th spot. They've got him ranked on their PFF board number 28, even though everybody else in the league or everybody analyst wise have Jalon Walker as their number one linebacker. PFF, they have Jahad Campbell as their number one linebacker. You got JT, get Shamar Turner on the inside, Ozzy. Get a nice predecessor for Taylor Moton, Andrew Mukaba, Harold Finnan. Get some weapons get a weapon on the offense. Noel Williams, Brashad Smith, Kyle Williams. Damn, even though they haven't ranked 160, they gave me a B- for taking him at 146, which means he wasn't going to fall to 163. That's why it tells me a B-. Simon Barrow Jr., help on the inside. Samil Modern, bring some continuity for Jalon Walker as well. Not a solid player. I mean, we had to, since we broke down Jalon Walker's film, we had to do a draft. I don't know. Is this one better than the Jahad Campbell draft? I don't know. I don't think so. I'd have to say I think that Jahad Campbell one last week, ladies and gentlemen, was pretty fucking solid. Plus, there was more thought put into that one too, I would say there was more thought put in that Jahad Campbell one than there was. I think there was more thought put in that Jahad Campbell one. Let's see. Should we compare the two? Let's look at it real quick. We can compare the two real quick here. Watch this. There we go. I would say the Jahad Campbell one. All right, let's look at it. You get Jahad. It's about the same, almost the same route. We just took positions differently. Jihad, Jalon. All right, we took JT at the same time. Around the same position, actually. Didn't get as much value from San Francisco, though. There's a difference in the value in trades, man. The further you move back. Jalen Royal, okay. Shamar Turner. Campbell's draft perfection. Yeah, you get Benjamin Morrison. Mukabo somehow fell to 111 there. Pegas at 114. Mitchell Evans. Bowman. My boy Bashul Tutin, who needs to get some more love. But I love to see, I will say this in PFF. My guy CJ West out of Indiana is getting more love from PFF now. I love it. He moved up to a second-round pick from a PFF standpoint, as he should. Other than that, overall, I probably would still take the Jihad Campbell one. I mean, I think I'd take the Jihad Campbell one. Honestly. This one was still fun, though. This one was still over here fun. You're taking the Jalon Walker one over to the Campbell one. Interesting. Again, I think you can make a case for both, honestly. I think maybe you would probably, I think you have, what, we have more picks over here, don't we? Yeah, we have more picks over here. Clay, will you do a draft and pick for the Bears? For you, broski? Yeah, why not? I'm going to pick every fucking shitty ass player. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I won't do that. All right, let's take me off. All right. I don't know, like, let's do your Bears draft. All right, so what do you need? So you need, let me go look at your fucking roster, man. Y'all rebuilt that offensive line this offseason. Everybody's laughing at that. I'm going to pick every fucking shitty player. I'm going to take Ty Robinson with your first pick. Just kidding. I'm trying to look at your roster real quick, dude. Give me a second. What do you need? Let me look at it from a PFF standpoint. Bears, PFF roster. So I can see your lineups here. Fuck the Bears. Fuck the Bears. Fuck the Mayweathers. Fuck the Mayweathers. All right. So y'all rebuilt that offensive line. I mean, Jesus. You got Braxton Jones. You just got Thuney. You got Dahlman. That offense. There's no reason Caleb should not thrive in this. Jonah Jackson. And you got dang Darnell Wright. There's no reason why he should not thrive in this offense. All right. Corners. You got Stevenson and Jalen. Okay. Y'all got Grady Jarrett, but he's like old as. All right. You did get Montez. Oh, you still got Montez. Well, you got Diabo. Noah Sewell. Still got Tremaine Edmonds. TJ Edwards. Edmonds and Edwards are solid. Brisker's solid. I like Brisker. You got Kevin Byard. All right. So what the fuck do y'all need? Another probably linebacker, corner. I'd probably even say defensive line. Because Grady Jarrett's old. What does your wide receiver depth look like? Broski, I need your help here. You want me to do a mock draft? I need to know what you need. Oh, you did get Devin Duvernay. And you got all of my Zacchaeus. So y'all need safety, linebacker, defensive end, tight end, wide receiver are all the needs. No, you got some depth at wide receiver. Devin Duvernay, all it made Zacchaeus. That's not bad. It definitely wouldn't hurt. I would say you need a safety to back up Brisker and Byard, or both. Who's your oh, y'all went and got Kyler Gordon? Or y'all had it. Okay. All right. All right. Hold on. Okay. Do you prefer? All right, Broski, do you prefer your team to trade back? Is the question. I mean, if it's me, if you need a safety, right? Okay, rank your positions of need. I mean, you said linebacker. All right, so if you need a linebacker, I mean, here's your linebacker right here. You could go Jahad Campbell. I mean, all right, stay put. No trade. See what happens. All right, so you said linebacker or safety. If you said the safety or linebacker, you either go Malachi Starks, Jahad Campbell. Where are you picking at in the second? I mean, here's the thing. We could go ahead and take Jahad Campbell. Okay. And then you hope maybe Nick Amanawari falls there at 39. But then you're hoping for a lot. You also got a 41st pick, which then you could get a linebacker there. And you got 72. So you got a lot of picks there. I mean, in the top one, you got 4 picks in the top 100. They do have our second round pick. They do have our second round pick, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? This is true. I mean, if we're looking at it from a standpoint, I would say you need to replace Sewell. And if you're saying that Brisker isn't any good, you don't think Ben would pass on Warren? Makes sense. I mean, I can't get Armand Mabu and Josh Simons is all the way down there at 18. So, I mean, and you said, what'd you say about Brisker? Byard old last year of his deal. Brisker always injured last year of his deal. And you might want to go Malachi Starks then. Okay, we'll go Malachi Starks. And then you can get a linebacker right here. So you said linebacker. I probably just, for you, I mean, you could take linebacker. Shit. You got Demetrius Knight or Carson. And then what else did you say you needed? Let's see. Not deep, but wide receiver, linebacker, defensive end. Let's look at let's look at the edges. Shit, you can get Landon Jackson. Ooh, all right, hold on. Let me cook real quick. We got your safety. I'll take Demetrius Knight. Damn, Nick Monteori was still right there. And then I'm going to take Landon Jackson for you off the edge. So Malachi, Demetrius Knight, you get your 3 defensive guys, man. You said, and that was like in the order you had it. Safety, linebacker, edge. So now we can go tight end, wide receiver. So tight end. Let's look at the wide receivers. We're at 72 here. Who's your other wide receiver in that lineup in that offense? Zacchaeus? Shit, what would be nasty is fuck Zacchaeus. Get Jalen Noel. Get Jalen Noel where Zacchaeus is. Open up that offense. Because he can definitely stretch the field if he wants to as a player. And then you said tight end. So, I mean, really, you don't really have much to work with here, but then you do have Mitchell Evans. I think Mitchell Evans is, or you can't go wrong with Benjamin Urowski either. I think Mitchell Evans is better personally, and I like his I like him, or Benjamin Urowski is not bad. Me personally, I mean, what's more important, would you say, for the Bears? Who's your running backs? Let me look at your roster. From a halfback standpoint, you got Roschon. I mean, you still got Roschon Johnson. Who's backing up commit, though? Oh, hell no. No. Yeah, you need tight end more than you do. You need tight end more than you do running back. So we'll go Mitchell Evans here. And then we'll get you say you need another safety because what's his name's on the last year of his deal. So we'll get, what are we looking at running back shit though? All right, perfect. Malachi Moore. And then you got running back. I go Raheem Sanders. That's what I mean. Based off of what information you gave me, I don't see anything wrong with it. Doesn't seem PFF likes it, but Zulu, nice draft, Clay. Yeah, that's true. Solid. I could have taken Warren if I knew Monteori was going to fall at 39, but you didn't. I mean, that's tough to say if he's going to fall at 39 or not. I mean, Monteori could end up he could end up going this first round. I've seen him fall to the first round, so it's really hard. It's really hard to say. Love the Noel pick. I love the Noel pick. I like the Landon Jackson pick. They didn't give me much on Demetrius Knight. I think he's very underrated. That could be a biased standpoint from my perspective. Evans, I think, is an NFL tight end. He's definitely a tight end. He could end up being your tight end 2 or 3. Learn from Komet. I think he's solid when you're looking at a guy who's 6'5", 260. Malachi Moore, again. You got 2 Malachis now, though. Malachi Starks, Malachi Moore. Raheem Sanders, not bad. Broski, yeah, no problem. Anytime. Are we signing Blackman? Zulu King, 9-10. I hope so. They shouldn't have let him leave that leave that facility without a contract, but it is what it is. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys. Well, I'm signing off. I will get up with you guys tomorrow. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to talk about, we'll probably maybe do another breakdown of someone. Actually, I'll post on the community chat now who you guys wanted me to do next, what film y'all want to do next. We'll do a mock draft with it. All right, so we'll do like we did today, like a 20-minute breakdown of that player or however long, 10-minute, whatever. Then we'll do another mock draft with that player, okay? We're going to continue this as until, draft time comes, man. Man, I'm hyped on the now. Unless that news comes out, the Blackman news I'll be live for that. Then I'll be shocked if we end up. You never know. Solid, you never know. So again, I appreciate everyone joining the live stream. Y'all know what to do. Make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Again, make sure you click that post notifications bell so don't miss any new content. Of course, we got film. Game film now, man, which I'm so excited about. I'm glad I was able to share that with you guys. Hopefully I don't get flagged with it this time now that I got it from somebody else instead of off of a different website. And maybe YouTube will notice that I got it from like my own file. So you never know, but you never know. We will see. Hopefully we're all good. If not, I might just have to give the person who gave it to me credit, and then we can work that out. But other than that, guys, again, appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all become a member today. I will see y'all tomorrow on the other side. Same time, same place, 8 p.m. EST as always. I'm out of here. Love you guys. Have a good evening. See you tomorrow. And as always, keep pounding. I'm out. Peace.